Now I have to break the point of control and retrace back to the point of control on crude. Crude's in a longer term downtrend. Once we get a pullback on the E-mini, pullback on crude. Looking for that E-mini pullback. This is a tough C candle on crude. It's not quite a clean break at the point of control. Crude never broke the point of control. It's heading right back down. We need to get closer to the modified 15 on the E-mini to take a long. All right, let's see if we can get a pullback on crude. Two minutes before the pit opens. We're going to wait for the crude pit to open. All right, it just opened. Really good volume on crude. The volume spike. We're not going to trade into the point of value. We're not going to trade into the value area high. Crude's got an MA diff of 34. If we break that value area high and retrace to it, we're going to have even a bigger MA diff. We have to get crude back to the point of control. All right, we have crude's trading right around that value area high. E-mini is not really doing much of anything. Watch the E-mini. There's a potential buy on an up close here. We're going to buy an up close, 1852.25. We're waiting at 1852.25.
Order pending. Order filled.
Come on. First target's out. Bring both stops to break even. God, come on. Oh, jeez. I don't know how to make the font bigger on that. Not, not going to play with it now. It's hard to see. We're up $50 on that trade. Oops. I really thought that was going to run. It's running in the opposite direction. Yeah, I don't know how to change the font. Okay. Now the C candle on crude is going right up into the value area high. The E-mini is doing its best to break down here. S&P is going to open down 1.5%. Dow is going to open down 1.36%. Asian markets finished mixed. Some are the close for the Lunar New Year holiday. The Indian Sensei fell 1.34%. The Nikkei was up 1.1%. European stocks are down this morning. No major economic data scheduled for release today. FTSE's down over 2%. DAX is down almost 3%. Not so good. We really don't have any trades on crude. Our time frames are really out of alignment on the E-mini. It's tough to take a short here. You really need a clean break of the point of control. See, the 50 is up. Slope isn't really strong, but it's strong enough. And the long-term time frame markets are still to the upside. So the E-mini may just fire out here to the upside. It's got dual support here. It's got the 50 and the point of control. We just don't have a trade off of dual support. We had a double test of the point of control there, but was right into the modified 15. Right here and here was a double test right into this trend line. All price action on crudes off a yellow modified 15. I'm not going to take any. Not going to take any of that. We could take this trade long on crude, but not on a yellow modified 15. We only made 4 ticks on that E-mini trade. We should have made more than that. We must have gotten some slippage on the close because we had 2 contracts out at +3, which should have given us 6 ticks or $72, and we only made 50. Or maybe we didn't get all 3. Maybe we didn't get both contracts out. I don't. Well, we had to get them both out. All right, the NYSE opens in 5 minutes. I mean, it's a Monday, and the market's not moving that great for us. Now the crude algorithmic system is operational, and at the end of the trading session, I'm going to show everybody how to hook up to it. I can't take any trades on it. We don't have anyone hooked up to it. But at the end of this trading session, I'm going to show you how to hook up to it. And tomorrow, the algorithmic system will be a go on 2 markets finally. Let's watch crude for a pullback to the point of control. Let's see if we get a down close on crude. See, that was a nice entry. Just didn't see it. We finally got the modified 15 green on that trade. All right, the NYSE's just opened. It's freezing up a little bit. All right, let's see if we get a pullback to the point of control. Out for a sell on a down close on the E-mini. We're going to sell on a down close. Entries 48.25. Entries 48. All right, that's canceled. Sell on a down close again. Entries 48.75. I close the trade. We need a pullback here. You'll notice that we have no wick on this entry. That just shot a wick up there now. Here's where we need the pullback and the continuation short. Or we're going to sell a down close. 40. Stay with the down close. 48.75. We're filled. Both targets are out, first and second. Stop to break even. $75.75. Take the target. We're out. $75.75. I'm sorry, $47.75. You can take it now at $47.75. We're below it. This one's running. This is a full 3 targets. This market was so choppy and staccato. I thought it was more prudent to take it out early. We left about 50 bucks on the table. Well, the MA diff is 19 on the E-mini. A little bit tough to take a continuation short. I was just waiting for this to happen. I knew the E-mini, I just had a feeling the E-mini was going to break down, and it's set up for a perfect breakdown. You can see it came right off the point of control and the modified 15. We had an area of dual resistance to the upside. I mean, look at this trade. Now our third target's 11 ticks. We made just under 200. Maximum we could make is 250. So we didn't leave that much on the table. We left 4 ticks on the table, 4 or 5. But the trade's just really. Went 8 points, 32 ticks. Now we're going to step aside on the E-mini for now. It's way, way oversold on a 13 range. 26 is big. Now it can still, it could be one of those days where it just continues down, but we're not going to chase it down. Right here is an opportunity to go short again, but we're not going to do it. Our anticipation is for a retracement, not a continuation short. We did have that really nice move. It's hidden now, right here. It's the only trade that we missed, unfortunately. Now, crude is not in a good position to trade. We have our shorter term time frame looking for a short. Our longer term time frames, you see there's no bias, background bias. So we have no time frame alignment on crude. Now we've lost the quants on the E-mini and we're oversold. Now, crude's going to have to go up appreciably or fall appreciably to align all the time frames. We're going to have to let it do it and not try to chase it. I mean, right here we have a potential short on crude at 30.15, but it's a very dangerous short, not having the time frames aligned, even with the quant line. You know that we're still trading into major support just by looking at the trading chart and seeing that we don't have any background bias. Really nothing to trade right now on the E-mini. Now we could take a pullback and a retest to the 50 and a continuation long on the E-mini because of the dual quants. Let's see if we get a pullback here. We're going to let this long entry go. The 15 is way below the 50. Let's see those quant lines. Correlative markets are just would have gotten we would have gotten a winner out of it. Now the 15 you see is just about ready to cross the 50. If we get a pullback on the E-mini, I'll take a trade way off support. Let's see if we get a down close here on the E-mini. Well, it's not going to happen, and we've got triple quants, but we can take a long if we break the point of control. Let's see if we get the E-mini above the point of control, and then a retest, and then a pullback into it. You can see it's having a lot of trouble breaking it, and the point of control is turning the market back. It's done it a few times. Did it again. Nearly 4 times, 3 times. Once here, a second time here, a third time here. All these trades were pushed right back. This one gave enough of a wick to give a winner, loser, and a loser on both sides. Now we have no short continuation trade here. 15's 5 miles above the 50. And on top of that, it's yellow. This is what I wanted I wanted the E-mini to break the value area low and then retest, and we've got a short. We haven't quite broken it, but if we get a pullback here and a continuation, we're going to take the short. You can see we're not getting that continuation. Cruise right along the point of control. Right, where the value area low keeps getting pushed down. All right, let's see if we get a pull back into it now. I make diff is small. Let's see if we get a retracement on the E-mini. One more candle up on the E-mini. We need a retracement on crude to the point of control. Let's see if we can get up close here on the E-mini. All right, there's the up close. Watch the E-mini. We're going to sell on a down close. 1840 even.
Order pending. Order filled.
First target's out. Took us right out. We're still in the trade, though. Second target's out. That's it. We're at 387.50 on 3 trades and 3 winners. The E-mini's locking a little bit because volume's picking up. Let's go over the trades. Now the first thing, right after we go over the trades, I'm going to show you how to hook up to the crude algorithmic system. Now we got all our trades off the E-mini. First trade was really a retracement, almost a 100% retracement. A little risky, but I thought it was really going to run right up here. There was the move up, the move down. Didn't quite break the modified 15, but the move did, and it went 3. Took out our first target only. Then we had a 32 tick trade, 8 points. Move down, move up, and you can see every trade was taken with time frame alignment and on either double or triple quants. Look at that move. And then we just waited right through all this chop. No time, just brief time frame alignment, but right into the point of control. Just let it go. Now, we couldn't catch this move to the downside. If you were intrepid enough to do it, it's just about a 15 cross 50. And if you took the trade, it was a big move. We waited for it to retrace. Took it on the triple quants. Took our first target out. Actually went 2 ticks back. Took our first target out. Stopped out one of our contracts, and then ran to give us a profit on the remaining contract for 387.50. And you can see where the E-mini is. And I'll just show you the one night. There was one nice crude trade. I just missed it. It was right here. And this was a very tough trade. It was a system-generated signal short, but it was right into the point of control. I saw it. I was not going to take it. And this is a continuation short, right into the value area low. So this was a really good signal. I just didn't see it. It would have closed us out at a different number a little bit earlier. We have 3 trades, 3 winners, 387.50. And I don't know why the font on our chart trader is so tiny, but if you can't see it, you can see the 387.50 on my dome. So just hang on one second.